Hello there, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Miss Machiste. Taurus, we are looking into this week of November 1st to the 7th. Please keep in mind that time is fluid and check your other chart placements on my channel. Taurus, we are getting you a number for this week to see what number Spirit's highlighting for you. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, social media, wherever you see digits. So here we go. Taurus, your number is 5. I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. All right, some of you could have been born on the 5th. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But Taurus, you are a fixed sign. So adaptability isn't necessarily your first skill, but it doesn't mean that it's not a skill at all. But it does look like things have been changing pretty drastically or quickly for you. And Spirit is saying you can take on any sort of change. In your mind, you may feel like adaptability and change is not a skill of yours, but Spirit is indicating that it really is. You are a jack of all trades, a lot of you Taurus, and you're coming to that realization of it this week where you're like, whoa, I didn't know that I was going to be able to adapt and shift with these changes at the rate that I'm actually doing it. So it looks like pretty good here in terms of you going with the flow of things. So Spirit's giving you that power. So there may be a little bit of stress with it, or has been a little bit of stress with it, but it looks like this week it may subside. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. We have Eclipse in Leo, card 29, Compassion. Shine bright like the star you are. All right. Okay, Taurus. So I do feel like with all of these changes happening around you, all these changes that have occurred in your life, in certain areas of your life, possibly within you as well, Spirit wants you to have compassion for yourself. You know, be nurturing towards yourself through all of this. Don't forget to give to yourself. Don't neglect your needs. And you do have the energy of an eclipse too. Eclipse would be an energy of change. So it may have been feeling like the change wasn't going to go in your favor, or things weren't, as you were expecting them, but it looks like it's not going to be bad for you. So this may have been a blessing in disguise, or a change that actually brings wonderful energy right away. Some of you, Taurus, you may have gone through a change where it was a bit strugglesome at first, and now it's starting to get better. So let's see what angel's with you here, Taurus. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping channel my gifts and talents. Yeah, I just said that to you before. You think you're not skilled in a certain aspect of dealing with something, and you are, and you have done it, and you have gotten through it, and now it looks like you're changing. So for a lot of you, this definitely may be that growth after the change, because I did feel that with the card number 5 there. It didn't give me a drastic shift as of right now. It could have already occurred. It looks like you're finally tapping into the lessons, the gifts, and the talents that have come from all of the changes and curveballs, learning lessons that have been thrown your way. So let's see what we got going on here in the tarot for my Taurus. Definitely very much positioned of internal energy of how you're feeling, but you're coming to the realization that you can take on a lot more shifts and curveballs or unexpected changes than you thought you were able to. And I feel like this week you're like, wow, look at me. Shine brightly like the star you are. So let's see what's going on, Taurus, in the tarot. So underneath your number 5, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Underneath your eclipse in Leo, we have the 10 of Swords. And underneath your spiritual gifts, we have the 8 of Wands. There it is. There it is. That success, that growth, that fast-paced movement, that spiritual download, that spiritual gifts. So for a lot of you, I know this is a very random message, but if you lost somebody who is part of your family, they may be trying to spiritually contact you through some sort of way. Dreams, signs, synchronicities, whatever the case may be, they may be trying to give you some sort of gift or help you untap an energy within you. That's only if you lost like a family member or somebody who's very close to you. For others of you, I definitely do feel like you're learning how to manifest money. So I don't know if you've gone through a lot of betrayals with finances and careers, or a lot of bosses, or a lot of toxic workplace environments, but it looks like you're coming into the realization or the power on how to manifest more abundance for yourself in terms of materialistic growth. So let's clarify this here for my beautiful Taurus. And I want to say, if you did change jobs or lose a job, you're going to find a better job. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 8 of Wands with the 8 of Cups. All right. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, Taurus, if you were in toxic workplace environments or just not good things for you and there was changes there, I definitely see you finding better energy elsewhere, better jobs, better opportunities, better people, better coworkers. If this has to do with love, for some of you, this is a crazy change because you are, for some of you Taurus, you may actually have been married to this person, or you may have just had that vision of marrying this person. For some of you, you're coming to the realization that the person that you thought was your lifetime person, or the person you thought was going to be the person that you married, is, you're realizing it's not. Or you have already realized that. And because of that energy, Spirit brings you in a better, more abundant, more fulfilling soulmate, possibly a more compassionate one. So for some of you, since the energy of compassion is here, I want to say you thought you were going to marry somebody that was an a-hole. They were rude, they were angry, or they are rude, they are angry. Either you have married this person or you thought they were it for you. And like, you're coming to the realization like, no, I want a happy person. I want a nice person. I want a considerate person. I want a compassionate person. I want somebody who actually cares. Some of you, you put an end to that energy and you created this wonderful shift of attracting in people who are caring, considerate, loving, worthy, but you had to walk away from someone that you thought was it for you because they weren't. Some of you, you may be like, wow, Miss Machiste, yeah, I did that 3 years ago. You're right. I'm sitting with better energy. Doesn't mean that it happened right now, but this is the week where you figure out that the changes that have occurred for you were blessings, not punishments. Like I said, they may have seemed not good in the first moment of happening, but this week you're coming to some sort of crazy realization. And this has to do with work for some of you. You're coming to the realization that there's just better, more abundant energies for you out there. For some of you, you say something and put an end to a toxic work environment and things get better. You also have double 8s here and you have double 10. And if this has to do with a person that has passed on trying to connect to you, I absolutely see them coming through. They may be a Gemini, or a Leo, but there's definitely somebody trying to contact you from the other side. For a lot of you, they may be trying to contact you about a certain situation in your love life or about a certain situation in your workplace scenario. So that's what I got here for you, my beautiful Taurus, for this week. Let's see what your love energies have specifically. Some of you, this is about love, but we're now going to get your oracle on love. Spirit for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sorry for the train. It just like gets louder sometimes. I don't know why. Spirit for my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for Taurus for this week in love? We have communication. We do have the Eight of Wands here, my conversation card. We have stuck. And we have compromise. All right, so there's definitely some sort of talk that's going to be occurring in your love life with a specific person. Possibly you gain closure from the past. Possibly you and your person now, the better relationship you're in now, really helps you move forward. Let's clarify this, Spirit, for Taurus. For some of you, Taurus, somebody who did mess things up with you, wanting to talk with you. I'm not necessarily sure how big of a chance you're going to give them for like a fresh start, but you may talk to them. Communication with fear, stuck with numbing, and compromise with pride and ego. Yeah. So my Taurus is in relationships who know it's a dead end. I'm not sure if you fear saying that, or you fear bringing something up, or there's a conversation that needs to be had. And that's what a majority of this reading was about. Even if you're in a toxic workplace environment or in a workplace that is not fulfilling you, there are still some sort of words that must be spoken. So, Eight of Wands is here. We also have the indication of pride and ego, which I do feel like for some of you Taurus, you may just be connecting to somebody who is just very prideful, very egotistic, very... I get a weird feeling of anger, though. So I don't know if like you're scared to say something to this person because you fear their angry blow-ups or their temper or something like that. Or this is what this person was before, and now they want to talk to you now, and you're like, hell no, I'm not talking to you now. You should have been a compassionate, considerate person towards me when you had the chance. Because we do have stuck and numbing here, so there is a very high possibility for some of you Taurus, this person does want to be better with you now. Eight of Cups is here. I don't see you wanting it. I feel like you're like somebody's scared of the other person to an extent. I don't know if it's because of like some sort of anger or some sort of verbal abuse or some sort of indication like that, but that's what you are trying to move away from. So for some of you Taurus, this person's going to come back in for you to release them, or you have released this person and you're finally experiencing better energy. You need to release a a-hole, basically. Or what an a-hole did to you. Because there is a very strong indication that you don't want to repeat that energy, and you also don't want to really give this person a chance either. So let's clarify this one more time. Some of you Taurus, you want to like release this person's energy, but you're fearful of doing it. Maybe you feel like they won't let you go. I don't know what's going on here. Let's clarify one more time. We have fear with union. Yeah. Wow. Numbing with barrier, and pride and ego with shadow work. Yeah. You're not interested. You're not into it. They had their chance and they lost it. And I'm telling you, I feel like this is the week a lot of you are like, yeah, they did, and I'm changed now. So I don't know if they come in to try to trigger you, or you just have a better relationship in, and you finally see, like, wow, I was putting up with this, that, and the other when I didn't even notice what I was in. But that's what I have here for you, Taurus, for this week. Thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now.